Welcome to another episode of the ESC Nation 2016 Eurovision Previews. I'm Paul. With me, we still have Dimmy and Tom from from Message Board and from everywhere, dimmyvision.com
and your worst.
I'm kind of
and Malta.
but you know, it's been a long slog so far. We had 36 songs so far.
Have we?
So yes, we have. And what do you think so far?
It's a weird year.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't see any front runner.
Yeah.
So things could go either way. Lots of stuff that we haven't seen live yet, so it's hard to make any kind of
Pinpoint.
prediction or statement at this point.
So we'll have to wait for the rehearsals.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what happens every year. I mean, I've obviously got my own favourites that I think will do well, but I never really managed to judge anything properly. And then as soon as you see the rehearsals, I mean, straight in the betting odds, you start seeing everything moving up or down.
So one song which we're going to watch did submit a live performance, and that's Hungary. And the artist is called Freddie, and his song is called Pioneer.
A million hearts of a billion people that were born to be real. A million lives in a million temples.
So that was Freddie singing for Hungary with the song Pioneer. I watched this song while everyone was watching Melody Festival. I was watching the live broadcast of the first quarterfinal or first round of the Hungarian national final. I was thinking, I saw that guy perform, and I was thinking, okay, that might win the Hungarian national final, and he did actually. So I think for me, I already know this song and I really like it. So what do you guys think of it?
I gonna top that one and say that the very first time that I saw the Hungarian entry, I immediately got winner vibes.
Oh.
I'm not especially keen on it myself because it's just a tad too been there, done that. As far as the song goes, when he really sounds it well, he knows how to sing. He's a hunky piece of man candy, and nobody ever died from that. So I think this has got the package to really go all the way.
Yeah. Tom, do you think it's top material?
I don't know. I can understand why people say that. I don't personally see it. I think it's good. I think he's cute. I can see that he can do well. Winner.
Well, they had Mr. Calais Saunders in their national final. They had other people as well, which were also, valid entries. I think Hungary is on a roll, aren't they? I think they have found a way for them to, get the result out there.
They seem to have a pretty good sense of what Eurovision is or should be about the past couple of years, and they're also setting the tone at the same time, which is really cool to see. Perhaps this year they're playing it a tad on the safe side, but that might just deliver them the result that they've been waiting for.
All right. Tom, do you see this actually? Yeah. Do you agree, basically?
Wait, I was going to say, I thought that was going to be the question. Sorry if I interrupted you.
So, Tom, do you agree?
Yeah, I agree that definitely Hungary's, at least in recent years, has managed to understand more what Eurovision is about. I think before, when they first started taking part, they were like touching the water a bit. Sometimes they were getting it right, sometimes they were really getting it wrong. Now they've seemed to have understood a combination. And as I said, I mean, I can see, yes, this year is definitely a strong year for them. But is it going to be one of the ones that's going to be hitting the top 3?
We'll have to wait for it. So, Dimmy, what's your points going to be?
I'm gonna keep it at a safe 7.
7? Safe 7?
Safe 7. And I am going to go for a 9. No.
A 6?
A 6.
Well, I'm going to give a decent 8 because I think it's a well-deserved one. And we have another 3 in a row. The next country for this episode is Ivan. Well, he's a performer anyway, and he's going to help us fly. So that was the song from Belarus. Ivan was singing the song "Help You Fly." Did this song make you guys fly? Well, I'm looking at you, so I'm
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to remember to let us know which one we're
I think he might be flying like a flamingo, not very well.
not very well. A stone flamingo.
The only thing I liked about that was the graphics in the live performance, and the rest of it is really. I'm shrugging my shoulders.
Okay, Tom.
This is one of the songs that I love in studio and I really don't like live. Studio, they've remastered it to bits. It's actually one that I play over and over again.
Wow.
But when I see the live performance, it's two different songs. I don't.
Yes.
I can't find the match
Balance
between
in
the
there.
two.
See, what me, I really like the chorus, and I think the song itself is not too bad at all. It's a bit on the heavy side, on the heavy-handed side. But what annoys me is that his body language, how he moves himself on stage, is just very distracting. Did you also notice that, Timmy, or?
It's like he cares as much as I do, which is not a lot.
Not a lot. And you, Tom?
I'm more interested in the graphics going on behind him rather. I mean, he's there like because he has to be.
Okay.
The graphics I enjoy more.
Okay, I feel like we've talked enough about this song, so let's just go to the points and then, hand them out.
3.
3.
I think, yeah, I gave it 4. I can't remember.
And I'm gonna give it 6. I really think it's not a bad effort at all.
Softy.
It might not be for everyone, but there you go. So the next song is Albania, and we have another song title which returns. It's Fairy Tale this time, but the artist is Ineda Tarifa.
And that's why I love you. Oh, oh. Yes, I love you. Oh, oh. And I'd fight for you. Give my life for you. Oh.
So that was Ineda Tarifa with the song Fairy Tale for Albania. So I looked at the lyrics and there's not much in there. And I was looking at the video clip and I was seeing all the stuff and I was kind of wondering why are the clock ticking.
Yeah, what's she doing in a tree?
Yeah.
It's like why is she sitting on 2 clocks which tell different times?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's art, but not
It's
as you
art.
know it.
No, it's art. Okay. I was confused. Let's just say that.
I'm more confused as to why they switched to English anyway.
That was
Because
going
it
to be
sounded very
Authentic.
ethereal in Albanian, and also the musical production in the English version or the new version is so much more sparse than the initial version. You had strings running all over the place, which really made the sound rich and full, and now they only use it in the bridge, which is such a shame.
But wouldn't they just have made the same production just in Albanian if they would have remastered it?
Yeah, probably, but that's my dual comment then.
The thing is, like you were mentioning about the lyrics, I mean, in some cases, yes, it's quite good for a country to switch from native language to English because it's going to reach a greater audience.
Yeah.
This, unfortunately, is one of those cases where the Albanian version, we couldn't understand a word of it, but it works perfectly fine. Yes, you're right. They probably would have remastered it to the same thing that we've got today. However, in Albanian, I know this might sound a bit of a contradiction, but by not understanding what's going on, you're accepting it. You understand the lyrics, you're not really seeing what the lyrics are going on about, you don't relate to what she's performing with the lyrics. It's a mess.
Okay, but even still, I think it's still within a shot of qualifying, though, don't you think?
I haven't got a clue, to be honest, at the
We
moment.
talked
It's
about it
really
several
difficult
times. We don't know until
to
the
judge.
rehearsals.
I mean, I'll be honest, I don't remember which semi they are. So if someone can tell you that in your ear
Okay,
right now, that would be
doesn't
great.
matter right now. But anyway,
The Albanian version would have qualified.
Yeah. Okay. Apparently they're in semi too. I'm just being shouted to.
Albanian would have qualified.
Alright. So then it just leaves us with the points for the Albanian song.
4 for me.
Okay, and from me, it's gonna be a 5.
I agree with the 5 from Albania for me. They try hard, but this is a mixed effort. All right, so on to our last song for this episode. It's the song from Russia, and the artist is Sergei Lazarev, and the title is "You Are the Only One."
Thunder and lightning, it's getting exciting. Lights up the skyline to show where you are. My love is rising, the story's unwinding. Together we'll make it and reach for
Russia with "You Are the Only One," sung by Sergei Lazarev. That was an impressive piece of art, wasn't it, Tom?
It was.
Yes.
It was. No.
Take that as in any way, shape, or form you want.
No. Okay, obviously he is not the worst looking person that has ever walked the face of the earth.
Understatement there.
Anyway. No, but the thing that I really liked about the video is that he's just in one space. He's in the box, let's say, and everything else is just digital
Yes.
around him. And I think that how he interacts with the surroundings of him actually adds a lot to it, because the song, let's face it, the song is good, he's good, but it's not great. But that interaction for me does it all. I think they might need to change her, because she doesn't she's not the best actress that I think they could find. I think she's probably a model.
Yeah.
But are they gonna be able to recreate the effect on stage though?
Probably not the full one, but
They could, bring their own box and try to do some projections into there, but
yeah. It's Russia.
you
Russia
like-
want to win.
yeah, apparently. Do you think so?
To me, all the visual effects, it's kind of like,
Distracting from the song?
yeah, and it's trying to hide the fact that it's a bit of a generic pop song.
It's a generic song.
It's not bad at all. I mean, it
So-
sounds perhaps a bit too Eurovision cliche. You know what Eurovision was supposed to sound like
3, 4
5,
years ago.
6 years ago, which is of course due to the fact that Philip Kirkorov wrote it, and he's already had some experiences in writing Eurovision entries,
Mixed ones.
mixed ones, and
Yes.
he's ended up on top, and he's ended up
And
in the
he's
semis.
enjoyed covering them as well.
Sure. But back to the music then.
But I'm not entirely convinced. For me, this is too much of a been there, done that feeling. I do recognize the fact that this might score big time. I get the same feeling that I had with Mons last year. It's okay enough, and I know that it's going to be popular, but this is not something that I'm going to play in my house or car voluntarily.
Okay. So Russia is one of the front runners then, do you think, Tom?
I believe so, yeah. And Russia, for whatever reasons, they are hell-bent on getting the win again. And like we were talking about earlier about countries that, like the UK, it's like, they're looking a bit down on it. Eurovision does need these countries that do want to win. Because you've got some countries that can try their best for ages and just won't.
Yeah.
And you do need the ones that are able to put in the money and the effort to get the final result.
So what will happen if they win?
I don't know. I just wanted to add to that it's great that they showed this enthusiasm and really strong will to win it. I just wish that they'd win it with something that is a tad more exciting. I mean, the visual effects and the ideas, they were all brilliant, but the song itself should be just a bit more
Challenging?
Yeah, that's
daring.
If I may, because that is, and Dimi reminded me of it, just because, I mean, it's been out for a recent while now, so we've got used to it, and that is something that we have to remember. But when we found out that Sergei was going to be the representative of Russia, we all had some idea of what his music was about. We knew what he's capable of. We were expecting huge things from him. And then when he came out with this, let's face it, a lot of us were kind of disappointed. And then now it's still good.
Yeah.
But we know he could do better.
Okay. So we might see what happens if they're staying front runner after rehearsal and how they will fix the staging in Stockholm. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the points. I'm gonna give an 8.
7 for me.
And okay, so for me, and these are my last set of points, is my last episode, and it is the second and final time that I shall be giving a 9.
9. Well done. All right, so good was a good score for Russia. All right, so that was the last song for this episode. One thing that remains for me is to thank Dimi from DimiVision.com and Thomas Borg from our own ESCNationTV YouTube channel. And if you would like to discuss these songs or other songs, just go to ESCNation.com and click on the message board. And we'll see you back for one more last episode. Until then, bye-bye.